Hey guys, I'd like to thank our sponsors, the B Token, the future of home sharing on the blockchain. The ICO has garnered a ton of interest well beyond their expectations. Be sure to check out their website at btoken.com. Their ICO starts January 31st. Be sure to subscribe to their email list to stay reminded. Otherwise, you may lose your chance at this one, folks.
Welcome back, people. This is Sneh here, Cryptocurrecies. Hope everyone is doing okay. The markets aren't doing that great, but that's okay because it's just another great day. Everyone's always complaining, oh, I wish I would have gotten in at this time. I wish I would have gotten in at that time. Wish I would have bought at this tip, that tip. Well, now's your opportunity, folks. Perfect time to buy. And we're going to go over a couple of those sweet cryptos. Those sweet cryptos, right, guys? If this is your first time joining here, guys, welcome. Be sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell. We here at Cryptocurrecies, we're live almost every day. I think every single day. I don't think we've actually missed a beat. So, what is going on? Hold on here, guys. That's interesting. The live chat isn't showing up. Hopefully that's working for you guys. Is that working for you guys, that live chat? No, it's not working for you guys either. Okay. That is interesting. Okay, I guess we're not using that live chat. What about this live chat? All right. So I guess Facebook live chat it is. Sorry, the Restream live chat, which kind of aggregates all the live chat. I guess it's not working so far. So it's upsetting. But I'm seeing everyone. I have two phones open on Twitter, one over on Instagram, you guys over here on Twitch, and you guys over here on YouTube. So we are live everywhere. So welcome. Let's go through it, guys. First thing off the bat I wanted to take a look at is $650 billion market cap. Now, there used to be a time where I was like, wow, $650 billion, we'll never get there. Now I'm looking at it and I'm like, wow, that's really low. BTC dominance coming back a little bit, but nothing really to, there's no sigh of relief here. So we're continuing to look through it. And let me give Cryptosonic.com a refresh. If you guys want, go ahead and go over to Cryptosonic.com, sign up for our newsletter. You'll get a free tax guide. And it's actually pretty interesting. I think it's very pivotal what you need to do for taxes. All right. EOS up 15%. Bitcoin hovering around that. It went down to $13,000. So pretty insane. So I'm gonna go through it, guys, immediately. Do not shill. Don't shill. All right, I will not shill. But I am going to go over the top 3 cryptos I think are probably the best buys at the moment, and we'll go through all of them actually with charting as well. So let's open up Cryptosonic, and you guys could do this at home. You could follow at home with me if you want as well. I'm looking at all you guys' comments, so don't worry, guys. We are headed there. But first things first. Let's go take a look at BTC. Why BTC? Because BTC really dictates the entire market. It still holds so much dominance over the market. So be it, it's 34%, but nothing even comes close. Ripple, Ethereum, nothing even comes close to BTC. So we're going to go take a look at a chart I actually built earlier. So we're looking at this descending triangle. It actually doesn't look that great, right, guys? I mean, it's not looking like... It's not the most bullish signal, and I'm going to brighten up these colors for you here. I don't want anyone to miss out, so let's brighten up those colors here. So we're looking at this ascending triangle pattern. What's an ascending triangle? So it's I would call it a bearish pattern, right? It does look like a bearish pattern, but on top of that, we are also hitting a double bottom. So we have one bottom, two bottom. It's actually looking like nice little cyclical movement here on the long term. So we're going to actually pull this out to the 4 hour. 4 hours. So if we just take a look at this alone, we're looking at the lazy bear squeeze momentum, this little red green bar graph here. So we see the market moves in cyclical movements, right? So let me actually move into the center of the screen. So we see this red hump right here, and then we see another green hump right here, another green hump. So we see another red momentum. So what is that? That's a bearish momentum. That's a large sell pressure right here, right? And on top we see green, right? So we see a nice little green hump right there. And then again, we see a nice little red hump right here, right? And let me move myself back. I know. I've always wanted to be a weatherman, and now that we have our own cryptocurrency YouTube channel, let's fulfill that dream of mine, right, guys? Crypto is meant for dreams, and it's always good. Can you turn your mic sound a little up? How's this? Is that better? Let me turn up the mic sound a little bit. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Where is this coming from? All right, I think I just need to speak closer into the mic, maybe a little bit louder. I don't even know. I'm not gonna mess with these settings. I mean, it's the most complicated settings. All right, so let's fly over the charts. Apparently you guys don't want to see charts. I'm just kidding. Everyone wants to see charts. Right, so we're looking at BTC still. This double bottom is very, very optimistic to me. As I said, cyclical movement. As we've seen that green hump and we've seen that red hump, we look at the MACD almost fizzling out a little bit. Still some more negative pressure. I wouldn't be surprised if we got as low as 12.7, right? 12.7K. That is really my my low target, and I'd be a little bit concerned if it got down to say 12.4. But $12,400. That is my worry signal right now. And right now, I'm not too worried. I think it's still nice and cyclical movement, so do not worry, guys. I have not recommended any 3 yet, guys. Bear with me. We're still going over the BTC markets. This is important for you guys to know. It's important for you guys to learn. I can't be here live, telling you where the signals are making every single day. These markets move fast, right? For every 1 day in the crypto market, it's like 3 days in the stock market. Think about it. 24 hours nonstop. The regular market's only open from 8:30 to 4:30, opening bell and closing bell. So think about it, guys. It's a lot of volatility packed into a small little day. Okay, guys. So let's go through it. All right. So BTC again, I think is going to bounce back with a vengeance. That worry mark for me is 12.4. I think 12.7 is that real threshold where I don't think we'll really break below. That's a really, really strong support for BTC, as we've seen that we haven't broke past 12.7 since the last dip. So I really do think it's not. I don't think it's anything to worry about right now. But as we start dripping lower and lower, that 12.4 mark is a little bit worrying to me. And we over there in the Moon Lounge, our private discussion group, which signups will be starting at next week, the beginning of next week. I know we've been delayed, but we've been working out some kinks on the website, cryptosomnic.com, and we're trying to make sure that everything's bug free, everything's nice and solid going forward. So let's actually go take a look again here. So at the Moon Lounge, we have an alert system, and I'm always online. Cryptosomnics, we never sleep. So if it does drop below 12.7, don't worry, I will be there on the Moon Lounge. So now let's go back to CoinMarketCap and kind of pick out which coin I was really looking at. Which coin is really, really nice and low, and are really breaking through levels here so far. So the biggest thing that caught my eye, and I actually bought a little bit high, and so we really recommend laddering the orders. And don't worry, I will thank you, Truth Behold, donated $5. Really, really do appreciate it. We will actually, I'll go over that, but first let me go over the first coin that I think is very, very undervalued. I bought it at a little high, and it's continued to dip, and let's actually go take a look. And then afterwards, the top 3, we'll go over your other cryptocurrencies that you guys are interested in. But let's go over the top three I think is the most undervalued right now. So let's look at it. It is LTC. LTC. Why LTC? So Litecoin has been breaking through these thresholds. We're in that almost that buyback zone. We are. I would say considering around 215 would be my utmost worrying moment for Litecoin. But I really do think. Thank you again for another donation. I really do appreciate it, guys. You don't know how much it means to me. Really, really do appreciate it. But at the moment, I think Litecoin, we're hitting these key fib levels. I would say I would queue in below this mark, so that's around 215, 213. I would start queuing in around 215. That would be my first ladder in order. So what is laddering? So I'll go over what laddering orders are. So this is what I would say. Okay, let me pull out some more. Let me actually delete this. Delete these vertical lines because I'm going to use those. So this is what I consider laddering orders, okay? So your first buy order, I said 213, so this is your first buy order, okay? So if you had $1,000, you put in, say, 15%, so 150 bucks. If you wanted $1,000 into Litecoin. So you put 150 bucks in at that order price. And as it continues to drop, you don't know. We're not future tellers here, right? We could look at the signals, but the market moves very, very fast. BTC in a moment could come climbing right back up. So we don't know what the absolute bottom is, right? Best thing we could do is use signals to really try to interpret anything that's going on. So then the next thing I would say, okay, I'm gonna go down to my next key fib level. So my fib level is break up to all-time high, and I would say this is right in the middle of my fib level right here is another nice key level at 180. And right below that, I would say another right at that fib level, 0.786 fib level is another one right there. So I would be continuing to ladder in my orders like that, and that's I think is dollar cost averaging or summation averaging is by far the best way to invest in my opinion. I think it's better to put time into the market than timing the market. So if you put in $1,000, for example, at 212 or 213, you're making a statement saying that this is the bottom. I think it's going to go up from here. How can you make that statement? If you know something that I don't know, please share with us. I mean, we're all a family here at the Cryptosomniac team. Please share with us because it's essentially impossible to determine what is the bottom. Whales aside, pump and dump groups, coins like Litecoin, it's almost impossible to determine what is the actual bottom. So what you want to do is you want to stagger in your orders just like that. So my first buy order, this is my first coin. I think is the not most undervalued coin, but the one of the best coins I'm going to buy at the dip. I think it's a very, very solid coin, and I think it has a very, very bright future. And I think Litecoin is poised to go. I think upwards of $1,000 in 2018. So we're going to actually zoom into the hourly here and look at real close up what's happening to Litecoin. So we're seeing these lower and lower highs and lower lows, a little bit of fluctuation here and there, nothing to be really worried about. But one of the key things I really wanted to point out was we're hitting rock bottom RSI. RSI, relative strength indicator, shows us oversold, overbought. I think we're a little bit oversold right now as we continue to drop. And, I do fully expect that we should continue to drop at 212, 213. I actually picked up the signal here, right around here. And I picked up a little bit. I laddered in my order, actually starting at 245. Obviously, I'm at a little bit of a loss, but I'm not too worried about it because I only put in 10% of what I wanted to put into Litecoin, and now I'm not worrying about it. I didn't time the market. I put time in the market. That is a real, solid, valuable information you want to learn there. And I put in fiat into there, so I didn't. on the BTC valuation, even in the BTC valuation, it dropped a little bit. But so I'm on LTC USD, and now we're gonna go take a look at LTC BTC. So if you look at LTC BTC, let me actually delete this purple line here, and I'm gonna draw a horizontal line right here. So we're seeing we're bouncing on this really nice consolidated support structure, right? Real solid support line right here around that 0.01665 level. I mean, we continually bounce off that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I said pick up around 0.017, and that was all the way back in December, right? All the way back in December. And that line holds true. I think this is a very, very solid support line. Obviously, we've had dips right through it, but we shot right back up. This is a very good support line. I think it's a matter of time before the market corrects itself, but this is why I think LTC is one of those coins to buy during this dip. Don't worry, guys. You guys have a lot of questions. We're going to keep going through as much as the market as we can, each one of your coins. We're going to analyze each one of these and figure out what's going on with the market. What can we do? How can we prepare? What's a good deal? What's not? So let's check it out, guys. Now the second one. So this is interesting. So let's keep going through the list. There's one that really catches my eye. That's right. That's right. I'm not going to scroll down any further than this because it is Qtum. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, guys. I'm still reading all your chat messages. Thank you for joining me so much. I'm streaming a little early today. I'm sure some people are like, what the hell is going on? Snake's streaming so early. The markets really must be in trouble. No, I think Sam's actually going to be streaming later tonight as well. When the times are good, you don't really need anyone, to listen to or anything. But when the times are hard, that's when you could really count on us, like, oh my God, what's going on with the market? We're seeing red everywhere. We're seeing red everywhere. And as per tradition, let's actually, let me pour one out for the homies here. Let me pour one out for the homies here. All right, guys. Yep, it's a sad day today. Bloodbath. All red. So many gains lost. So many gains lost. Even VeChain is down now. Everything is down. USDT is the only thing up, as well as Augur, but Augur had a fantastic pump. Everyone shed one tear. Look at that. Dent is down 28%. GX shares, whatever. I'm not invested in it. I don't care. Right? Don't you hate it when you see green? All right, that's enough. Don't you hate it when you see green and you're not invested in it? Like, come on. But anyways, I didn't want to scroll past too far, but my next one, no surprise here. I think Qtum is got hit really, really hard. They had an announcement. They had a pretty decent announcement, and it got hit a little bit hard. Single tear for crypto. Yes, everyone shed one tear. Pour one out for the homies. Pour one out for all the nasty FUD that's going around. All the Korean FUD that's going around. It's super, super sad. Thank you, Marco Marx. We did speak on the phone. Really, really appreciate it. Everyone, just sell everything. No, I'm just kidding. Do not sell everything. Guys, the market's going to bounce back. I can't guarantee it. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell the future. I'm no genie here. But, what goes up, must come down, and what goes down sometimes goes up. That's kind of the motto, right? It sometimes goes up. We don't really know what's going to happen, but most likely it's going to go back up, right? The support line, all those sell orders have already been broken through, so it gives us an easy path back up to that 800 billion market cap. But let's go back to Qtum. What's up with Qtum? Even so I've been trying to I've been trying to get into QTUM. It's QTUM. I've been trying to get into KuCoin shares, more KuCoin shares, for a while now, and it hasn't dropped almost anything, and I'm kind of frustrated about that. But we'll take a look at that later. So QTUM had that massive pump. So let's actually pull this out to the daily here. So QTUM almost actually was very close to all-time highs. It's a little messy here. Bear with me. It's a little bit messy, but I think it's worth having here. What exchange do I use the most? Someone on Twitter asked, what exchange do I use the Twitter most? I think I swing trade a lot and I margin trade a lot, so I think GDAX is up there. But for altcoins, specifically altcoins, and I consider myself an altcoin trader. I think it's going to have to be Bittrex in the long term, right? Historically Bittrex, but as of recently, I definitely think it's been KuCoin and Binance for me. So yeah. We also have a KuCoin referral link and a Binance referral link as well, just in case you guys don't have one. I know Binance requires you for a referral link, and it would help us out. If you do want to join KuCoin, you go ahead and hit that referral link, and you could join us here. So let me go ahead and delete that. So I'm going to push this back out to the 4 hour here. So we had that tremendous rise, almost a mind-blowing rise, right? So that we got pushed up to about $100, $105 at its peak for QTUM, following up, leading to that announcement. And what did I say? I said I had a QTUM price prediction video, and what did I say? I said if that announcement is even the slightest bit off, or slightest bit not very exciting, it's going to come crashing down. So what did we do here on this channel? We sold our QTUM, and what are we going to do now? We sold it around 85 bucks, and what are we going to do now? That's right, we're going to buy back on that cheap, everyone, all that FUD, all that fear. We're going to buy those really cheap cryptos. All those naysayers, all the leisurely crypto people, who don't watch YouTube, who don't follow the markets. They're like, okay, wow, the markets are crashing. We're going to undercut them. That's the sad fact. I don't want anyone to lose money. I wish we could all rise together. But the sad fact is that we sold over at 80, and we're going to buy over closer to 40 bucks. Obviously not in the BTC valuation. BTC valuation, we maybe only gained 10-15% more QTUM. Because we didn't sell into, I didn't sell into USDT. I actually sold back into BTC. But still, I sold pretty high. Around that 0.04 mark, and now I get that awesome. Actually, let's actually calculate how much I actually made. So if I wanted to buy right here, so I think I sold exactly around, it was around exactly 0.042. So 0.0042, and then what the hell am I doing here? That's what 0.33 is the current price, divided by 0.0042. Damn it. All right. 0.0033 divided by 0.0042. So what is that? Minus 1. I think that's the right calculation. So I got 20% back. So I got a 20% discount on my QTUM right now if I buy back right now. And guess what, guys? It's approaching that really nice buyback period. So we're actually going to pull it even closer to that 1 hour. I could still see us dipping a little bit. So we're going to draw some trend lines down here. We're seeing lower and lower highs, and we're really tightening up. I like that consolidation factor. Our RSI is very low, considering QTUM has had a very nice pump in the recent 3-4 days. Not too bad. The wave trend still says we are at a sell signal here, but I'm considering laddering in almost immediately. I haven't laddered in yet, but I really do think I'm going to start laddering them in my orders here. Look at those marks here. I mean, that's we're hitting that key fib level. We love those fib levels here. We're hitting that key 0.618 fib level. What's up? That 0.618 fib level is almost a psychological level and a trading level that a lot of people use, right? And we will go over other cryptocurrencies. Don't worry, guys. I just wanted to go over. This is my number 2. My number 1 was Litecoin. My number 2 is no in particular order, just my top 3, right? Litecoin and QTUM. I stake my QTUM, so I get residual income on QTUM. So, the more QTUM you own, the more you're able to stake, and the more you're able to stake, the more residual income you get. So it's pretty cool method it works, and I earn QTUM just by putting my QTUM on the blockchain. Just verifying it on the blockchain. Pretty cool things going on here. So that was my number 2, guys. So I'm actually going to disclude OMG because I already made a video for Q1 that I think Q1 OMG is the most undervalued cryptocurrency. So pick up some QTUM. I mean, what else can I say? Pick up some QTUM. What's remarkable, what's really remarkable though, is NEO has held above $100. That's pretty remarkable. I mean, I got into Ant shares at $1, so I've got 100x gain. Good for me. Hopefully that continues to rise. I could see NEO hitting $200 by Q2. They got a lot of projects out. They got a lot of projects out. And as those projects come to fruition and start hitting these roadmap objectives, the demand for NEO is going to increase. So that's why I'm into NEO and QTUM. I love these platforms. I really do love these platforms. And we have a super chat donation for Cardano, but I will go over that right after this top 3, guys. Do not worry. I really do appreciate the donation. So I'm going to continue scrolling down. Nothing really. So I already chose this, predetermined this, but I like to give this a nice little dramatic entrance of what my last one is, right? So I'm going to keep scrolling down, keep scrolling down. Oh, scroll too far. That's right, guys. It's that sweet Komodo. I'm actually going to go over to Twitter and show you what I saw on Komodo earlier today. Komodo? Sweet. Okay, well, that's not what I want. Alright, so we're going to Komodo. Alright. So look at that. Charlie Lee tweets about an atomic swap, and Litecoin goes up 300%, not 300%, like 80%. It's the first time he said, oh, wow, BTC, Litecoin, atomic swap. Wow, look at us. We're over here at Litecoin doing awesome atomic swap things. Komodo's been doing this for a while. Maybe not with Ethereum, but with other cryptocurrencies, yes, it has been doing it for a while. Komodo works off a delayed proof of work system. So it leverages the Bitcoin decentralized blockchain into its own blockchain. So it's really cool. And I cannot wait for I don't think there's anyone harder working than the Komodo team. So we've spoken to them a couple of times. I would love to reach out to them again one more time and hopefully get an interview. I mean, I love Komodo. I've loved Komodo for a while. I mean, I think the decentralized proof of work, I'm a big fan of proof of work. As much as I love proof of stake coins, like your NEO, your QTUMs, they're a lot more energy efficient. They're a lot more green. And by green, I mean, environmentally friendly. But proof of work really gives, I kind of like that John McAfee quote that he said, you're putting in thousands of dollars of electricity and mining equipment into mining Bitcoin. So you're putting value in to get value out. That's what gives Bitcoin value, right? Not only that, but supply and demand, but I'm not going to go into that. And that's exactly why I like Komodo as well. You're putting in value to get value out. It's not created out of thin air like all these other proof of stake tokens are, and that's what I really like about Komodo. And so we're gonna go back to the charts. I'm a chartaholic, guys, so I'm always on these charts. I mean, well, I gotta tell you this funny story, guys. the other day, you know, I was up for like 20 hours, you know, working, you know, we're launching this website, launching this newsletter, trying to get everything, you know, ready for this newsletter to come out. We have 6 or 7 people hired already, you know, trying to figure out what people are doing what, flash updates, different kind of structuring items there. We also have the portfolio tracker coming out. So Sam and I are constantly up, truly cryptosomniacs. And then I go over to the TV, I watch a little TV, turn on the TV, I pass out on the couch, and what do I dream of? I just start dreaming of charts. And I'm just in my middle of my dream. I'm practically cracked out. You know, I think it was like 28-hour workday, and I'm running through the MACD lines and the moving average lines, like in real time, real 3D in my dreams. You know, and I woke up and I was like, oh my God, I need a break from crypto. You know, what am I doing with my life? Why am I dreaming about moving averages? Why am I dreaming about you know, MACDs? Like, I was literally at one point I was skiing down the MACD. You know, like, think about this MACD right here. Hold on, let me show you. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Okay, that's not working right. Ah, here it is. So think about this MACD right here. Well, for some reason I was on MACD Mountain and I was skiing down, and I was like, okay, like I was literally hands to the wheel skiing down MACD Mountain. You know, and if I ever become rich enough via crypto, I'm going to buy a mountain and name it MACD. You know why? Because that dream was the most intense dream I've ever had. Like, I literally woke up. I was like, you know, I was so tired. I woke up. You know, I was like, oh my God, I'm skiing down MACD. Anyways, just a little insight of how much I really look at these charts. All right, forget everything I just told you. Okay, forget everything I just told you. All right. All right. So let's go back to the charts. KMD BTC. Bittrex is where I am trading my Komodo. What's going on? Okay. Sorry, guys. It just wanted to go back to QTOM one more time. Oh. All right. This is fine. So I'm going to pull this out to the, even though it's on Binance, it's fine. I'm going to pull this out to the daily. Just recently got listed onto Binance. I don't really have it on Binance right now, but in the historical average, so on December 20th, you know, we had that really nice run up, and if I wanted to I'll actually pull it out to the 12 hour, so it gives us a little bit more data points. The more smaller intervals you have, such as the 1 hour, the 30 minute, the 5 minute, it gives you more data points. And that with those more data points, it doesn't give you a holistic view, a long-term view. It gives you a very short-term view. So I like to use these longer-term views and then work my way down. I think it's a very good strategy. The screen is blinking. Is the screen blinking? I don't know. I don't think so. But let me know if the screen is blinking. So right now, so we've charted this, and this was a decent high, right? I mean, it stayed here for a while. Even if you wanted to be a little bit more conservative, you could be a little bit more conservative and call this your high, right? And what did I say? That 0.618 level. So I'm looking at that 0.618 level right now. It is a pretty solid level to buy at. And man, I'm eating my words right now because I have to go back to BTC, Bitcoin, Bittrex, just to show you even more long-term view here. So let me chart this out real quick, guys. Follow along if you want. I think this is pretty valuable information. So breakout. Damn it. Okay. You start at the top, and then I never do, and then you go to the bottom. So it's going from 0 at the top, 1 on the bottom, and that's 0.618 region is that nice little level. And on Bittrex, obviously, I think it's being traded a little bit higher than apparently. Oh, I haven't really picked my high. Okay, and I'll say this is my breakout, right? That's pretty solid to me. So this is the level that I would try to get under, right? I think the market has a little bit more room to drop. So I wouldn't say, hey, go ahead and buy it. But I think these levels right here, let's see, what is that? What is that exact price? So it's that 0.00048,149. I think that's a fantastic buy order. And now that's a 12-hour interval. So that gives us a long-term view. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put down the intervals to a smaller interval, gives us more data points and a more shorter term view. You know, I think 12-hour is good for a week. 4-hour is good for 2 days. 2 hours is good for a day. 2 hour and hourly is good for like 1 day. And 30 to 15 minutes is like, it gives you those real nice time intervals for swing trading. And by swing trading, I mean you're in a position and you're out of position that same day. I do that a lot. You know, it's risky and I don't recommend it for a lot of new people, but you know, it's super profitable. This is my full-time job. Sam and I's full-time job. We full-time crypto. Pretty awesome stuff. And by the way, guys, share this on Facebook and share this on Twitter, and you will be eligible to win some free crypto. And we're going to actually give out some free crypto for anyone who shares in this on Facebook and tweets this at the end of this stream. So keep that in mind, guys. So let's keep going through Komodo. So right there is my 0.618 level, and that's the level I would really try to buy under. Actually, wow, okay. So I actually put this order in yesterday. So I already did calculate this order yesterday. So apparently my order must have hit, right? Because we saw a dip all the way down. I'll have to check on Bittrex. So I put in my order at that 0.618 level. I just put in that order. I said, hey, I'm going to buy at this price. And it hit that level, and now it's already back up. So if I wanted to, I could sell right now for a nice little profit. How much of a profit? Let's see. 0.00. So 54 over 48. That's a nice calculation. Calculator, please. All right, 54 over 48. So cool. I'm 12% up. I think that calculation's right. I'm an engineer, but whatever. Sometimes I don't get math right. You know, maybe I cheated in college. Who knows? But anyways. So yeah, this is the level I'm really looking forward to actually picking some. That was my first ladder to order on Komodo. I think the market has a little bit more room to drop, and we're actually going to go to the 1 hour. Let's see what the extremely short term is, that daily short term. So it's looking like we are going to drop a little bit. According to the MACD, that MACD cross is a confirmation that we are still headed down. So that confirmation, even though, like, see that it's a little bit of green candles, but that confirmation alone gives me enough confidence to say, hey, I think it's going to go down a little bit more even so. So even if I wanted to right now, I could sell it and I could buy back even cheaper. So I could sell it right now and buy back even cheaper. But again, that doesn't always work, and you are more prone to get hurt. For example, if you sold it and then it keeps rising and you're like, okay, wow, you know, it's just going to the moon. You know, there's nothing I can really do at that point. You know, so you do want to be careful. I would not recommend doing that for everyone. Yeah, okay. So I am reading. He's reading the YouTube chat, not here. That's not true. I'm reading the chat everywhere. I have a Restream app right there that pretty much pulls in all the chats. So everyone on Instagram, everyone on Twitter, everyone on Twitch. I'm reading it right now. And now you guys are saying bullshit. Same screen. They're showing next week. You're not answering us. I'm not answering anybody right now. I'm just okay. There's a lot of people that are really salty over on Twitter. I'm here, guys. I'm reading your chat, but okay. Anyways, let's get back to it. I can't put up the chat because Twitter is weird, right? I can't export the chat. All right. You know, no more defending myself. I apologize. All right. Yeah, I can't read this fast. There's so many. Like, if you look at my other chat, it's just like a ticker that's going down 1,000 comments per second. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. Okay. Apparently, I'm looking to swindle, right? Because I can manipulate. Litecoin, right? Let's see what Litecoin. Yeah, because I can manipulate a $12 billion company. I'm looking to swindle you guys. Master plan, Cryptosomniac. looking to fluctuate the $12 billion market. That is Litecoin. That's on almost every single exchange. But anyways, okay. All right, let's keep reading through you guys' questions. I know there's a lot. But first, we had some super chat donations. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Marco. Thank you, Elias. So Truth Behold said, Cardano, where do you see it entering into the fourth quarter? So as I said yesterday, I'm a big fan of these platforms. I'm a big fan of, for example, Ethereum, Neo, Quantum, Lisk, Komodo. Actually, wow, all three of my picks were platforms. I think platforms have the highest potential for gains, and that is true. That is absolutely true. So if we head back to, say, cryptosomniac.com, so let's give that a refresh. And guys, give it a thumbs up if you do like the content. I really do appreciate it. So let's actually read through it. So all right, let's just list through the platforms on cryptosomniac.com really quick. Cardano at number 5, Ethereum at number 2, NEM at number 7. Not IOTA yet. IOTA does not have smart contracts enabled. Neo at number 11, Tron at number 12. Tron is an iffy one, right? But Neo at number 11, EOS at number 13. Icon at number 15, Quantum at number 17, Lisk at number 20. The list goes on and on. The top coins, by far, I would say the number one category is cryptocurrencies, like your Bitcoins, like your Ripples, like your Bitcoin Cashes, like your Bitcoin Golds, like your Ray Blocks. And then the second one would be platforms. And I think platforms, they have a very, very high potential, a very high ceiling. I think cryptocurrencies, they really rely on market adoption, and I don't like that. I'm lagging or something. I'm lagging awfully. Is that true? Am I lagging? Hold on. Video is cutting out. Is it freezing? Hold on, guys. Am I still lagging? Lag gone. Lag gone. It's okay now? It's better now? Okay, I apologize. You're good over here? All right, apparently it's on YouTube's end. Twitter's saying it's okay. Instagram is saying, call me for a good time. You know, that's the kind of things you get. You get good content from Twitter, you get good time from YouTube, and we get call me for a good time, you sexy brown boy. You know, that's what I'm getting over there on Instagram. Fantastic content coming over there from Instagram. Okay, let's keep going through it, guys. So let's go through the Cardano charts actually. I didn't say anything of value. Don't worry, we're just trying to fix the stream here. So 80A. So I have been saying for the longest time that Cardano is super, super overvalued. I mean, look at that. Let's actually, I'm gonna break this out to a local top, right, and a local bot. Wow. So that local bottom that we're already breaking through, so we have to even pull this back even further. So we're going to say breakout to break on. We're already in that buyback region. And the problem that I have with Cardano, is that there's so many platforms out there that are already so far ahead. So far ahead. I would consider Cardano as the same scale as EOS right now. EOS a little bit weary to me because, you know, that year-long ICO. EOS is technically still an ICO, right? Snake, can you give us a good ICO that U.S. residents could get in? Cardano is writing on the wall. Okay, sorry. I'm just reading your guys' comments. Okay, so I think Cardano is still super overvalued. Quantum has products out on it. Neo has projects out on it. Ethereum has, thousands of projects on it. I really think Cardano has some room to drop. I mean, it is severely overvalued in my opinion. That being said, I think the IOHK team, so that's Input Output Hong Kong, is a fantastic team. I think they're on the right methods to really be that Ethereum killer that they're trying to promote that they are. I think they're on the right track, right, guys? But that being said, I think Cardano has a very long it's very long-term play for me. I think it's going to take some time for it to really double in price anymore. I think at $25 billion, I think, hold on, let me actually go back to cryptosomniac.com. What's the total market cap? $17 billion. I don't really see it going to $40 billion in the immediate short term. I think there's better risers up there. Really, anything in the top 20 is a little iffy, but for the gains, right? If you wanted real high gains, you look in those bottom 100, 200s, and we're actually going to go through some of those coins. So shout them out now, guys. Shout them out, and we'll go over your cryptocurrencies that you want to go over. Actually, you guys probably already listed 100, so let's go through those. Guys, throw this a like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Would really appreciate it. What's going on? All right. It was just Sam. Being sneaky, trying to steal my cryptos. No, I'm just kidding. Sam's made me a lot of money so far. It's pretty sweet. All right, let's keep going through it. Okay. Lux will moon. So Lux is one of those things that has been shilled on Twitter to death. But guess what also was shilled on Twitter to death? Dragon Chain. I guess the people I follow have been shilling Lux for a while. So up 25%. Wow, look at that circulating supply. Wow, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. That's risen too far above me, and I think are a little too high for me. So Mark Preffier says, but first let's go through Robbie Sherman's. Okay, Robbie Sherman says ZCL time frame on booming, end of the month maybe. So I think ZCL is Z Classic. Yeah, that's right, it's Z Classic. So Z Classic has had a massive boom, a lot to do with Bitcoin private. And so let's actually go through. I'm not going to chase this high, right? I'm just not going to chase this high. I'm not going to try climbing. Think about it, okay? Let's go back to my dream, okay? I'm on MACD Mountain, and now I'm going to Price Mountain, right? I'm going to Price Mountain, ZCL, BTC. I'm not going to try to climb this huge mountain here. Let's look. Yeah, this looks like a treacherous climb. I'm not going to do that. I am not going to do that, guys. I think that is by far one of the most run-up coins I've ever seen. Holy crap! ZCL super run up, as well as Lux, as we said. Lag again. Okay, apparently I'm lagging again. Guys, don't troll me, guys. Come on, I'm a sensitive creature. The markets are already down. I've already shed enough tears for the markets, the lost gains. No lag. Okay, thank you. Thank you, guys. Awesome. Okay. All right, I'm not lagging. You're good, Sam. Okay. Apparently, people are still confusing me with Sam. I am not Sam. Sam is the other guy. I am Snay. Almost twins, but not quite. But okay, let's keep going through it. All right. So Z Classic, on the other hand, I wouldn't be touching that right now. Bitcoin Private, I think. So you get a 1-to-1 ratio, right? So if you get a 1-to-1 ratio for Z Classic, I think that you should actually. This is tough. There's no real guarantee for me to buy a Z Classic, and I think it's. Let's actually look at the 4-hour. The 4-hour looks pretty good, but everything is dipping right now, huh? How about this? You could buy now. And you could set a stop loss at 0.01. You could buy Z Classic right now. You have my blessing. I'm not your financial advisor, but you have my blessing to buy Z Classic, and you can set a stop loss at 0.01, and I would not. I would not be upset with you. I would not be upset with you. Okay, I'm just gonna keep talking, even though people are saying I'm lagging still, but I think that's a lot of FUD. Intermittent lag. I am actually getting intermittent lag. God damn it. Maybe I gotta shut off the stream. All right, so if you're over on Twitch, sorry, but you're being cut off. Yes, sorry. Goodbye, Twitch. All right, hopefully that'll help. Sorry. One's gotta give back. One's gotta give, right? So let's now look at fun. So we had another question about fun. So there was Z Classic. Let me recap. Buy now. Stop loss at 0.01 if you really wanted to. I'm not doing it, but you have my blessing to do that. Funfair, another one that's really run up. 4 hours still looking pretty negative. Let's actually look even closer to the time zone. 2 hour as well looking negative. We're hitting some nice resistance here, so maybe it's time to pick up a little. Start laddering in your orders. That's what I would do. I would ladder in my orders. Your first. Wow, that's a lot of consolidation. So that's some really nice consolidation going throughout here. So maybe you could pick some up. I don't know actually too much about the Funfair roadmap. I'm not really big on the gambling ICOs, but if you really wanted to pick some up, you could pick some up and set a stop loss 10% under your stop loss set. The MACD and the RSI is looking good. The wave trend, on the other hand, is looking pretty terrible, so I wouldn't be getting into that. And thanks again, Z Classic. Okay, so next one we have is Vertcoin. So Vertcoin it is. So I've actually exited a lot of my Vertcoin. I mean, immediately after that hard fork, I started exiting. I started casually exiting my Vertcoin. Actually, let's actually pull this out at a larger time zone. I think the exact happening was December 12th, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, and we've seen a gradual decline here. It's not looking great. It's not looking great for Vertcoin, honestly. Let's pull this out to the 4 hour while I take a sipski of my water. Okay. Huh. Yeah, that MACD is dropping lower too. I like these higher and I like these lower and lower lows though, and higher and higher lows. It's really tightening up. I really like when it tightens up there. So yeah, again, this is not looking very bullish to me. Maybe you could buy, but I think it could drop. I think it could drop all the way down to 0.00036 satoshis. Sorry, 0.00036 Bitcoin, 36,000 satoshis. I think it would be a better call there. But again, in the immediate short term, we have a lot of resistance coming out through there. So I don't know about that one, guys. I think it's a little tricky here. Again, we have a lot of really great resistance actually at this. Maybe look at that. You know, the more you look at these charts, the better understanding you get. Now, wow. Okay, let me not even put this in the 4 hour. Let me put this in the daily. Now, this is a long-term view. We tested this once. We tested it twice. Let me zoom in here. We tested it once. We tested it twice. We tested it 3 times. We tested it 4, broke it, and then now we're testing it one more time. That 40,000 Satoshis is a very critical support level. So maybe I'll pick some up. But look at that. It is so. What do you see this signal right here? This symbol right here. So let me actually be the weatherman right now. Ooh, look at that. Okay, so see this line on the bottom. This line. Now this line as well. That downward slope as well. So when you have lower and lower highs and lower lows, let me show you what that signals to me. Okay. I'm not making this shit up. I want to show you guys. I want to make sure you guys are educated here. Now, falling wedges are one of the most accurate reversal signals to me. And that being said, that looks really good. Doesn't that look like? Let me just strafe right back and forth. Actually, why are my wicks so bright? All right, let me dim these wicks. All right, that looks a lot better. So let me just strafe back and forth. Falling wedge. BTC. Falling wedge. Vertcoin, Bitcoin. This is not a falling edge, it's a falling wedge. Yeah, falling wedge. Like a wedge of what's a wedge? A wedge of cheese. Okay, a wedge of cheese. Okay, falling wedge. Okay. Wedge. What an interesting word. Okay. Falling wedge. That's what it's looking like to me. Again, I think we can break through here. Maybe we'll test that high one more time, but we have tested that high multiple times. We've tested that low multiple times. It's looking pretty good. I mean, it's looking really, really good. Maybe we'll bounce off at that 40,000 Satoshis. That's what I think we'll maybe bounce off of. But again, I'm not too bullish on Vertcoin. I don't think they have that much coming up. But even if you're looking at this wall here, actually, let me pull up Coinigy. Let me show you guys why I think this wall, I guarantee you there's a massive, massive wall for Vertcoin. So VTC, BTC, and I'm going to go into the depth chart. This little symbol right here. So what did I tell you guys? That's a pretty big wall. No 15 Bitcoin. I mean, someone could easily overcome that, right? But again, that's a decent wall. That's a decent sign of support, right? So I'm not the most bullish on Vertcoin, but again, historically, it has bounced off that 40,000 Satoshi mark a long time, a lot of times, right? Multiple times throughout the month of December and even into early, even into November. Early November as well. So not too bad. I'm still talking about Vertcoin. Okay, you guys are brutal today. All right. Be a little nicer. Come on, guys. The markets are down. I'm sensitive. All right. No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna go over Breadcoin now. Sid L says, "Can you check out Breadcoin?" And we're gonna check out Breadcoin. Thoughts on Tron as well? Maybe we'll check out Tron as well. AppCoin. I'm not gonna go over AppCoin. Everyone always asks AppCoin. Dude, AppCoin. I'm not going to go over AppCoin. it's just too new for me. There's not enough data for me to really analyze it. I'm not going to go over Altcoin or Redcoin or anything like that. So let's go over coins more people are interested instead of the very few. So let's go over now Breadcoin. Now Breadcoin is something that I have been watching. I actually did get in pretty early, so I'm relatively happy with Breadcoin. They have that Bread wallet out. What they're trying to do is I would call it like a Venmo. Like it's like a mobile wallet that you could easily pay bills with, such as your car bill. So it automatically exchanges into fiat. Your cryptocurrency into fiat. So let's actually go take a look. Actually, is Bread even in the top 100? Nope. It's a terrible name. I don't like Bread. I love bread, but I don't like the name Bread for a company. So Bread down 13%. I believe this is only on KuCoin. Oh, sorry, only on Binance. I don't know where I'm storing it, but okay, let's go. Actually, it should be up here then. Wow, it's actually not even on here. That's interesting, huh? Let's try it. Let's try BRD. Aha, there it is. So Breadcoin has a massive, massive run up. We bought pretty early, so we have nothing to really worry about. Let's actually look at the 1 hour here. Yep, I'm liking this. I'm liking Bread. Bread is a decent. It's a decent coin. It's really consolidated. I wouldn't call it a buy signal right now. Again, that RSI is very, very medium, 50 RSI. So that's smack dab in the middle. I wouldn't call it a bullish signal right now. But I do like the project, and it's something to keep an eye on. I think it should be on everybody's here's radar. That being said, before I go on to more depth, let me actually Ambrosis. I actually just bought this. Like before the stream actually started. It's a really good project. I mean, I read their white paper this morning, and then I went through their Reddit, just doing my routine research, and then I went through the charts. My final position is the charts. I always want to make sure the technicals are okay. And what am I seeing as well from here? Let's draw it out. So all these points are hitting for me here. So it is a very tight falling wedge. That's what I'm seeing right now. It's a very, very tight falling wedge, and I could get behind this coin. If you check it out, I think everyone should check it out. It's on KuCoin right now, and I believe it's on Binance as well. I'm not actually quite sure, but it's falling. So the 4 hour MACD is dropping as well. So if we look at the 2 hour, the 2 hour is reversing, but not a strong breakthrough, right? MACD, I would look for a very strong cross, not a very strong cross. So it is consolidating quite a bit here, such as a lot of coins are these days, or not these days. In these past couple hours, these past 8 hours, I would say, a lot of consolidation happening, a lot of non-growth for Bitcoin, really, really low volume for Bitcoin. Maybe people will start flooding back into the market, but right now there's a lot of FUD coming out of Korea, so a lot of the market is being suppressed right now. So I actually just bought, before I started streaming here, so I am down a little bit, but I really do like this coin, and I'm so scared that this coin might blast off that I bought in a little bit too early, because I knew I was streaming, and I have some other work I have to actually finish up as well. But I just wanted to get a small position into this coin because I am really bullish on it. It's a supply chain management coin, and I really do like it. And now we get a lot of comments on that. So Sohil Draftarian says Mediblock MetaBlock in the green today, number 53, without being on any exchanges. So here's my quarrel with MetaBlock, okay? Here's my quarrel with MetaBlock. You know what was also in the top 50? Where the hell is MetaBlock? MetaBlock up 4%. Not too bad. So I believe it's on KuCoin, right? No, it's on Gate.io. Okay. Really low. Oh, wow. It's actually not a very low supply. Okay. 2 billion. That's not very low. 10 billion max. Huh. I just don't see it. So this is the thing I have a problem with MetaBlock. This is almost a same project or same problem that one other cryptocurrency is trying to solve. And what is that one other cryptocurrency? Let me show you. That's right. It's Ptoy. Now, I'm not saying it can't be done, but here in the United States, with insurance and the healthcare infrastructure that we have, I come from a world of pharmaceuticals. I was a pharmaceutical automation engineer for 5 years. I think it is a super tough project to really get your heads around. Specifically in the United States, sharing of medical data is still a very big taboo. And clinical trial data as well it's going to be very, very hard to incentivize someone to really sell their medical data. If you think about it, like, okay, yeah, for example, say what kind of medical condition do I have, guys? I'm trying to think of a medical condition. All right, say I have a third arm that's coming out of my chest. Okay, I have a third arm coming out of my chest, and I'm a company that is trying to solve that issue and trying to, make sure no one else has a third arm coming out of their chest. And I'm trying to make a pharmaceutical company based on that. So I could sell, since I have a third arm coming out of my chest, I could sell that data back to, incentivize companies to sell that data. And then people could use my data, my age criteria, how much I weigh, my age, my ethnicity, my background, if it's in my medical historical condition, if I have some family history of it. It's interesting, right? It's an interesting concept, but again, I think it's a little too wide-eyed for me. And when I mean wide-eyed, I mean it's a little bit too it's a little bit too how can I say this? It's a little bit too optimistic for me at the time. I think medical data is very, very sensitive, specifically with hospitals. Here in the States, you have to give your medical consent. You have to literally put pen to the page to give away your data, right? There's a lot of metadata, such as what hospitals could do. They can strip your name. They can strip a lot of other factors as well and look at metadata that way. But in the United States, again, it's very, very hard to get medical data in and out of things. And there's a whole woo of complications that come with it. And Patientory is trying. MetaBlock is going to try. There's another one called Medical Chain that's in the ICO phase right now that will try as well. Very, very risky, right? Very, very risky. That being said, what do you think of Edu? Thank you again, Daytona, and thank you, Sohail, for donating. I'm not saying MetaBlock is not a bad project. I wouldn't call it a bad project, but all I'm saying is it's a little early. And if you look at Ptoy, Patientory, you could see that it did take a little bit of a hit. What do you think of Edu? Edu, do you think is a better prospect over Komodo? Edu and Komodo are trying to solve two different problems. I wouldn't compare them quite, Daytona. Edu, again, is a little bit more centralized. And actually, there's actually a funny story about Edu is that Sam has a Reddit account and his Reddit got hacked. And somebody posted a lot of things about Edu on his Reddit account, and we actually confronted them over on Telegram, and then they banned us on Telegram, and we had to go contact Reddit admins because obviously, Reddit accounts, we've had Reddit since like eight years ago. We don't know what email address we used to sign up for, but his account got hacked, and we had to go through all that. And somebody posted a lot of shilling stuff about Edu. And automatically it turned me off. But that being aside, I think Edu is a decent project. If anyone remembers, maybe Jamie will fire you. You remember that huge, big Wall Street? Actually, hold on. Let me actually pull it up. Because it's interesting. It's a very good marketing technique. Maybe Jamie will fire you. So they took I believe it was the Wall Street Journal. Yep, it was the Wall Street Journal. And they took out this front page ad. Very, very cool. I mean, I love when cryptocurrency companies do this. Maybe Jamie Dimon will fire you, but you'll be afraid to trade in the crypto world. So obviously, Edu is trying to be a big multi-currency wallet and a big hybrid exchange. BarterDex and Komodo don't quite do that. So it's a little bit different, right? Very, very different what they're trying to solve. That being said, guys, we're going to round out the stream and we're going to give away some free cryptocurrency, right? Who doesn't like free? Guys, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter to stay on track with everything with us. So we're going to start the Cryptosonic Advantage program next week. So be sure to look out for that. And guys, we also do take one-on-one appointments. If you need help rebalancing your portfolio, I have an awesome portfolio sheet that I give out during our one-on-ones that has CoinMarketCap's API that's already built into it. And just to pick my brain a little bit if you want, or a little bit of help with charting. So if you want, we have that in the link below as well. So do check that out. So actually, let's go to Facebook now. Facebook, guys. Also, be sure to like us on Facebook and Twitter. We have a lot of awesome content coming out of there. We also have a group of 30,000 people over on the Facebook group, but most of our content actually comes out of our Facebook page. So do look up into that. So let's find me. Okay, so we have 36 shares here on Facebook. And on Twitter, we have a gray screen. Twitter's been brutal to me today. Shooting me a lot of hate lately. Okay. 56 retweets. Really appreciate it, guys. And we're going to go ahead and give you that random number generator. We don't, a lot of people, the first time we try to do this, try to give out free crypto, we just pick somebody random. And then people started saying, that's not a decentralized way of doing that. So now we pick a random number generator. So 1 for Facebook. Or sorry, let's actually fish that. All right. 1 for Facebook, 2 for Twitter, 3 for reroll. Twitter it is. Okay. So I got to actually sign in. $59 retweets. People joining left and right. Really do appreciate it, guys. Guys, give this video a thumbs up if you did like the content. I really do appreciate it. We do these videos every single day. And I think Sam's going online today. I'm not quite sure. So let's figure it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 24, 25. So 25 retweets. Sometimes some of these don't show up due to privacy settings. So we'll do 1 through 25. Number 16. So we'll count down. What is 25 minus 16? So number 9 from the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So nice, real nice websites. You have just won some free cryptocurrency. And I'm going to snip you out. And I'm going to find you. And I'm going to get you some free crypto. How does that sound? Really do appreciate it. Really, really do appreciate it. Wow, are we not actually live? We're actually live. Yeah, we are. But that being said, thanks so much for watching, guys. And to round out the stream, actually, let me go over the 3 cryptocurrencies that I think are a great steal right now. It's Litecoin, Qtum, and Komodo. I think all 3 of those cryptocurrencies, Komodo being a little bit higher, riskier of a pick, but could potentially give you the highest gains out of the 3. Obviously, some will be, these are more stable cryptocurrencies. These aren't very risky cryptocurrencies. I think in the long term, all 3 will do very well. But for the dip right now, I really like these 3. I have a lot of risky, especially going on KuCoin. I have a lot of risky cryptocurrencies that I have invested into recently, and I wanted to diversify my portfolio into a little bit more safer pick. So that's why I wanted to pick 3 safer coins to buy at the dip, and they're good prices to buy at too. So hopefully you like the content. Really do appreciate it, guys. See you guys tomorrow. It's Sneh here at Crypto Simnac. Peace out, guys. Oh, wow. And thank you, Unstoppable Vortex. Donated $20 on the super chat. Really do appreciate it, guys. Do this for y'all. Really, really appreciate it. Thanks again, guys. And I'm lagging. And I can't even shut the stream off.